Hello everyone, this is Zahid Bashir. I am a faculty member in Department of Commerce, University of Gujarat, and a PhD scholar in Delhi College of Commerce, uh, University of Punjab. So today I am going to discuss the fourth day activities of Stata. We have previously discussed the basic environment and layout familiarity, the data management, the graphical visualization, the some part of the graphical visualization, which is basically the advanced level in Stata module, I will cover today. And we will also discuss the descriptive statistic implementation, the table, and the interpretation today. Remaining content we will cover day after day in this. So I have discussed some of the graphical visualization yesterday. So I will start the part which is fixed for today is the activities for the day 4. The day 4 starts from here. Yesterday we have done with graph two-way dot, graph two-way R area, and graph two-way R bar. Today we will discuss the visualization using Stata day 4, using range plot with cap spike, range plot with spikes cap with symbol, and for today, I would like to use the real share price data for variable 1 and 2. So how can we get a real share price data for a time series analysis? Let's suppose I would like to search it from uh, Yahoo Finance. You can go on Yahoo Finance for searching the time series data of share price for any particular company. So you can find here share price data Yahoo Finance. You just need to write it, and you will find Yahoo Finance option from here. Here you can find data for almost all companies of the world. You can find out the share price data of different companies. So my idea is to use a real data today. Uh, During this procedure, you can also understand that how to extract some time series data using this activity. You just need to write. You can see here the Yahoo Finance and the search engine of Yahoo Finance. You need to enter either the symbol or the company's name. So how to find a symbol? Let's suppose I would like to use the Pakistani company data. So I need to find the symbols of PSX companies. PSX stands for Pakistan Stock Exchange. So you need to find out the symbols. So there are the symbols. If you need to find out the symbol, you can use it. Let's suppose I would like to use ADMM as a symbol for Artistic Denim Mills Limited. I can copy it from here. I can put it here, and it will show me if the data is available. If the data is not available, I can use the name instead. Mostly, the Yahoo Finance indicates a company or the share price data of a company if it is multinational. So let's suppose I would like to search the data for a multinational company in Pakistan. Like I can view how many companies are there. I need to see how many companies are local and how many companies are basically working in other countries too. So, for example, Abbott Laboratories, it is an international company, and this company is basically a pharmaceutical sector company. So, let's suppose I would like to use Abbott as a symbol, and I would like to search it from here. Abbott, Abbott Diagnostic. Yes, it is provided here. You just need to click it here, Abbott Diagnostic, and it will provide you the historical data. We need to wait for a couple of seconds more. It will show us the available data so that we can use it. So this is basically the symbol of Abbott company, and you can find out here the share price data. We need to see view able diagnostic. So this has opened someone else. Historical not searching. Let's suppose we search directly from Google rather than this. We can also search from TSX website. Here, the data portal is already open here, and we can search from here. We can go to Google historical historical data. It's open like this. It is also available on investing.com. You can use investing.com instead of Yahoo Finance, but Yahoo Finance can also be used. Yeah, yes, it is open here. You can use the Yahoo Finance too, but there are different sources you can use. So, for example, I need to search for a company. For example, let's Habib Bank Limited. Let's say I would like to search the data. I need to define uh, the month and the year. Let's suppose I do not define any month. I just need to find out uh, the data of this particular institution. So whether it shows us the data or not. So let's see. It is not as convenient as I was thinking. But I need to open Yahoo Finance. I have used Yahoo Finance several times and it is easy to use for historical data. Might be they have updated their system. So you can use investing.com instead. It is also a very unique site to download data, the historical data. Like you can see here, Pakistan Stock Exchange, and it is basically the time series data of open, high, low price, and so on. So, for example, uh, I want to open. I can change the frequency. Like let's suppose I would like to use monthly data, and I can put here the starting and ending date. They have basically 3/8/22 to 3/8/2024 data. That's fine. We can use it. We can download this data as an example for Pakistan Stock Exchange. They basically want it to connect using your any social media accounts or your email ID. So you need to put whatever you have to find out this data. Just wait for a couple of seconds and we will download this data and we can use it. Now it has opened my area for data downloading. So again, I need monthly data and I need to download. Now it has started downloading and you can see here the downloaded data. You can open this data, share this data with you so that you can use the same data for today's analysis. All right. This is basically the data I have shared with Vakas, and the same data can be shared with as an answer. All right. So we may try this data on these commands. So let's suppose I have opened this data here. You can see a date variable over here, and you can see open, high, and low over here. And this is basically a daily data has been downloaded. So let's suppose I would like to have a 30-day data. Let's go. I can put here 1, 2, and 3, and so on. So just I need to open my Stata file for analysis purposes. Have you downloaded the data, both of you? I have shared on your WhatsApp.
Yes, I have.
All right. Just go to the data editor and simply paste your data there. One thing before pasting you need to do is kindly change the format of this data like 1, 2, 3, and 4, because this format of data cannot be understood by this data itself. So we need to put 1, 2, and 3, and so on instead. We can change it from here, journal category rather than date. All right. You just need to make it a consecutive order in the number. Go to this plus sign, enter, press your control button, and then drag and drop. It will change the numbers. Now it will indicate different dates or months. Let's suppose we have 24 days data. Let's suppose we have 24 days data for our analysis. So now copy this data into your Stata file, data editor file, control V, select variable name, and you will find the data like this. Always remember that the data which is shown in red color uh, might be have some error. This data might not understand what does it mean by volume and change. So we can drop these two columns. So how can we drop these two columns? Just simply right click on the volume, go to your main screen, go to the volume right side, click, right click, drop selected variable. Yes. Again, select change and drop selected variable. Have you done up to this level, both of you? Adnan Afzal and Waqar Muhammad, please let me know.
I'm unable to change the serial number which you changed as one in a particular form.
Adnan, are you asking to change the date format number?
Which you changed in particular form 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm unable to change like that.
You can change it by changing the type of the data. Go to here, And here there is a journal category, no specific format. Kindly select it, then you can change it. You can manually enter after selecting journal category rather than date
Okay,
category. Then you can copy and paste the data into Stata.
okay, okay.
Vakar, please let me know whether you have done this. Uh, Vakar, can you hear me? Vakar, have you done this? I cannot hear you. Can you type a message? Maybe your mic is not working. You can type a message in the chat box so that I can proceed further. I am doing all right. Please indicate when you are done with this process, because we are going to use a real data for our analysis today. All right, as the recording is being done, you can also see it afterwards. So let's go to the main screen of Stata. This is the main screen of the Strata. I hope you are attending this on your behalf. And please indicate if you have done whatever I was trying to indicate. I have done. All right. I think Adnan Afzal Saab is also ready and Bakar is ready up to this level. So let's start our today's part. This session is basically require two variables and one time series or date variable. We need to have two variables and a date variable. So that's why I have used this time series data. So in order to apply these commands, we need to have two variables of time series data. So first of all, I need to indicate here which two variables I am going to use. I am going to use high price and low price as a two variable. My variable one is high price and my variable two is low price. While date variable is being used for indicating our date variable here. So let's suppose I want to use the first range plot with spikes. I need to copy it from here and I need to put it here, and I need to change the names of these variables. So for variable 1, I click high, and for variable 2, I click on low, and for date variable, I click on date. So now it is indicated like this. This is the basic command. Just enter, and you will see a graph. It is working. It is working. Yes, the graph look like this. Now, it is indicating some graph on the basis of high-low value. So it is indicating a pattern. It was increasing, then decreasing, then it is also increasing. So you can indicate the range plot with spikes. So again, we need to have another command. We can use recap or rcap for cap spikes. So we can change the command, and we can have rcap r for high low date. Let's wait and see what will happen. It is processing. Sometimes the graph takes a time if it has a data. So you can see it is different from the previous one because it it has indicated some caps on upper and lower level. So it has changed your time series graph. The next one is the range plot with spike cap with symbol. So I need to put R cap symbols as a part of my basic command. So copy the basic command again into the command box and change the name of R cap symbolization here. R cap symbolization. And you will find a graph like this. Now it indicates the dots in the upper and in the lower end. So you can create high-low values of your share prices with these dots. In the same way, go to the next part. You can create a range plot with markers. So you need to change the name R scatter here. Let's suppose it was our basic command. Let's copy this command and see what happens to the graph. And we need to change this only. We go to here and we put our scatter as a part of our graphical function here, like this. Now the command is replaced with this, and you will see a graph like this. So you can create dotted or scattered graph on the basis of high-low points as per different dates. So it has created how high-low value of the share price are linked with different dates. Next is range plot with lines. If you want to create a range plot with R line data, how can you create it? Just go to the basic command, copy, paste here, and write here R line, R line. This is basically the command here. Yes, R line. So just click enter, and you will create lines like this. Now it is indicating uh, the ratio between high and low. You can see the high price of the share and you can see the low price of the share. So it indicates the range how the high and low prices are basically uh, moving together as per the dates. So you can indicate basically how price are changing. When it becomes high, it goes to the peak level. When it becomes low, it goes to the downward level. And when it goes to the upward. So how the low price actually change with the change in high price in different periods of time. Similarly, you can use another command, range plot with lines and markers. So it use reconnected R connected command here. So we can copy the basic command, we can put it here, and we can use R connected, another category of our command line, like this. R connected. Click enter, and you will see a graph like this. Now it is also indicating the same pattern, the line pattern, but it shows the data points also when a specific movement has come into high price as well as in low price. So you can see here the R connected technique of creating graph based on the prices of the data. Similarly, the next one is the more important graph, which is median band line plot. It is the more advanced technique in plotting lines for your data. For example, I would like to use median band line for variable 1 and 2. And more importantly, you don't need to have a date variable in this case. You just need to put variable 1 and variable 2. For example, my variable 1 is high price and my variable 2 is low price. I just need to enter and I will see the median bands. It indicates that the median points between high and low price of the data. So it indicates how the low price is having a median value with the high price. Similarly, we have another command, a two-way spine SP line plot. It's also being used for two variables in our data set. For example, we need to use again high and low. We can use it here with another command which is MSP line. Click enter, and you will find a graph, a curved line like this. So it also indicates a median value or median SP line between high and low price. So it is an advanced technique if you require it for your analysis. The next one and the last one in the graphical visualization is basically the function plot. How to use a function plot? You need to have a dependent variable and you need to have a independent variable, and you need to put a range like this -4 and +4, which is basically a range for functional platforms. So you just need to copy this and you need to put it here. You need to replace y with your dependent variable. For example, my dependent variable is, let's suppose, price. Let's suppose price is my dependent variable, and I would take something as an independent. Let's suppose open is my independent variable. So I have taken price as a dependent and open as a independent, and I want to run this command for the analysis. Let's see what will happen. So it is showing a graph like this. It means my data is basically negatively skewed here because it is more on the negative side than on the positive side when I am going to use the price data. So what I need to do, I need to go to the next command. Yes, the scatter one. Before doing the ACP plot, we need to remind, we need